Perfect. So you can all see my screen there now. So as part of the presentation, we're going to just give a quick recap on the ISTARS project, and then we're going to look in detail at the application steps, and then finally we'll just go through any questions that may have come up during the presentation. So what is ISTARS? So the ISTARS is a European Union co-funded project which aims to accompany tourism businesses on a journey towards recovery and sustainability. So the purpose of the ISTARS project is to help tourism MSMEs based on islands in Europe to move further in their sustainability journey and to help them recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. The project itself is run by 6 partners from 5 different countries. We've got Cyprus, Greece, Ireland, Italy and Spain. And our role in the project is to provide professional assistance to the tourism MSMEs to help them on their sustainability journey. So to be eligible for the grant, your business must be an existing MSME. You must have a VAT registration number. You need to have economic activity related to the tourism sector, and you need to be in operation for at least 2 years and also established and operating in Ireland, Cyprus, Spain, Greece or Italy. You're also going to have to register as well on the ISTARS e-learning platform before submitting your application, and you need to be committed to completing all those trainings before the grant scheme activities begin. And you also need to be committed to reporting on your progress made throughout the journey. And as part of a tourism business, you're going to be accompanied by some top quality sustainability experts on this 15-month journey. You're going to also have access to the 6 online courses on the e-learning platform. And them courses are based on waste management, water management, food waste management. We've got energy course, digital upskilling and stakeholder engagement as well. And then obviously you'll have the opportunity to apply for the grant of up to €5,600 to spend on services tools for transition to sustainability. So what can be funded? The ISTARS grants can be used for the purchase of sustainability certification schemes such as the EU Eco-label, also sustainability strategy plans and implementation measures such as energy audits, waste audits, water use audits, also for the purchase of tools or software technology solutions, which would have been included in any recommendations of sustainability plans or reports. So like energy efficient lighting, motion sensors or waste management tools. And it can also be, the ISTARS grant can also be used then for the organisation of environmental footprint studies and implementation of recommendations, and also then training and capacity building activities in sustainable tourism. I will send you on the link to everything after the call, but you can read more then about all this, what can be funded in the activities section. It's 3.3.3 of the ISTARS call for applications document, and I'll share that all with you later anyway. So there will be a number of steps which each business will have to follow. So first off, after the meeting, I'll send you an email which will include all necessary links and steps. And the first step after that then is to read the call for applications PDF file and also all the call documents. After that then, you must choose an expert and a service, and it really is important that you start that process immediately. And while doing that as well, you need to register on the ISTARS e-learning platform. And just as well, Northern Irish businesses can't apply for the grant, but they still can register, or anybody else in any other business that's interested can still register for the e-learning platform, and they'll be able to take part in the courses. But yeah, so you still need to register. If you're going for the grant, you need to register on the e-learning platform before you submit your application. So I'd suggest registering straight away for that. So after contacting your expert and getting the quote, the next step will be to fill out your budget form. So I'll look at this in a little bit more detail in a minute. And after that is complete, then you can begin filling out your online application form, which includes, you have to submit the budget form with that and everything. So after you receive the email with all the links, your first step then, as I said, is to read the call documents. So you've got the call for applications PDF document, So you need to read through that. It has literally any question you'll ever have on it. It's all in there. And the full set of other call documents listed in green. So we have like the call for applications document, which is all information, as said, relating to eligibility, the activities, all of that. We then have the application form template and also the link to the online application form. You'll have the budget form, your declaration grant agreement, your monitoring template that will be used by the tourism SMEs and experts throughout the journey, and also the list of NACE eligible applicants. And this website is all on the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce website. So as I said, I'll send that in the email. And then to the right, then you can see the email and phone number for each country's call help desk. So that'll give you any contact information for any of the partner countries. So gives a phone number and an email. So if you've any questions, you can give us a call or give us an email. Next, then the tourism MSMEs will choose a sustainability expert of their choice from the ISTARS Sustainability Experts Directory, which is highlighted in orange. The list is available in Excel format, and the directory is going to be updated frequently, and it is going to be updated in the next few days as well. So you literally can open that. It's on the, as I said, it's on the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce and Industry website as well. And you can click into it. You can view all the experts from any country, and you can filter it then to Ireland or whatever country you're in, Greece, Spain, or Italy. You can also choose then an expert of your own liking if they're not listed on the directory. That's no bother as well. They'll just have to get in contact with us, and then they'll have to go through the application process with us. But yeah, they don't have to be listed on the directory as of now. After this, well, or you can do this before as well, you need to register on the ISTARS e-learning platform. And as I said, you can still register on this platform even if you're not going to be taking part in the grant scheme activities. So like if you know a business in the north of Ireland, or maybe a business that is interested in sustainability, and they're not eligible to take part in the grant activities, they can still take part in the 6 different online courses. And when you go onto the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce website, again, you'll see a link to the e-learning platform. I have it in orange there with the orange arrow. And if you click into that, it'll bring you down to the e-learning platform, and you click the green register today. And then it'll bring you onto the e-learning platform. And on the top right, then you'll just be clicking sign up, and you'll fill in your details then to register. And I'll share the link in the email after this as well. So after speaking then with your chosen expert and deciding on what activities and what services you're requesting to be funded, you must specify this in the budget form. So I have the budget form there, and you'll need to specify what activities you want to complete, and that'll be specified in the second column. And then you'll also have to specify the duration of the implementation, so the start and kind of end date. You'll also have to put in your selected sustainability expert with their name, their telephone, their email address, all which can be found on the experts directory. And then you'll also have to put in the cost, which you would have gotten previously from discussing with your expert, the quote and all that. So that'll go in there. So you need to fill in the form, the budget form fully. You need to sign it, you need to date it, and then you must save it in PDF format. And submit the form as an attachment as your online application form. Applicants can also apply for more than one of the listed activities, but the max grant total is €5,600. And if your total cost of action exceeds €5,600 on the budget form, any extra costs will have to be co-financed by the applicant or the tourism SME. So the grant amount cannot exceed €5,600. And just a little note as well that VAT is only eligible in the case that it is non-deductible by the business. If this is the case, you do need to provide evidence of this from your VAT authority, and if that is deductible, then you just need to exclude it from the above amounts, because double funding is strictly forbidden. And then the online application form. So That again is linked on the CCCI webpage, and it consists of 27 questions. 3 are file uploads, including the budget form, which I just discussed. Also, you'll need to submit a copy of your official company registration certificate proving that the business is in operation, and the registration date on that must be over 2 years. And you'll also need to upload a signed and date declaration of legal representative, which that form is available again on the CCCI call page. So some of the questions that will be on the application form are like your company name, company social media if available, your date of establishment, your contact person for the application, your tourism business address, your VAT number, your legal registration number, your number of employees, and your annual turnover in 2022. There's also a section for the NACE code, so it's a drop-down box and you'll just have to put that in as well. And just when filling out the application form, please do provide as much information as possible. The application is going to be scored on kind of the quality of your answers. So the applications are marked on a scoring system, but if there are applications that have equal points, it will come down to who submitted their application first. So do please bear that in mind. And just some general tips when applying. You need to submit your application before the 25th of October 2023 at 4 p.m. Irish time. This is the deadline, but the application, the whole process needs to be started immediately, really, because as I said, you have to get in contact with your expert, have to get the quote, then you'll have to fill out the budget form, all that. So it's really important to start it straight away. And the application needs to be completed fully and in English. And please do ensure that all documents are submitted. And once submitted, then you will also receive a confirmation email within 2 weeks. And if you don't receive a confirmation email within the 2 weeks, please do contact us at the istarsIreland@gmail.com, and I'll have this email address at the end and also in the email. So after the deadline has passed, all applications will be reviewed and you'll be contacted then whether you have been successful or unsuccessful. And the grant then will be awarded to successful applicants in November 2023. And upon approval of the tourism MSME's application, awarded business will then sign the ISTARS grant agreement, which is part of the call documents. And this is signed between the MSME and the local ISTARS grant implementing agency. And that will take place in December 2023. Tourism business then will enter into agreement with their chosen sustainability expert, and that will take place in December 2023 as well. And after that, then the businesses will commence their capacity building activities, which is the completion of the 6 ISTARS online courses. And tourism SMEs will have from January 2024 to April 2024 to complete these courses. After all that is complete, then the sustainability journey will begin with your expert and the business, and that lasts a maximum of 15 months. During this time, awarded MMS businesses and their experts will be called to submit 3 different progress monitoring reports. Those forms and templates are provided on the CCCI call page. And this journey will last then from May 2024 until July 2025. And upon successful completion then of the sustainability journey and the payment of the experts by the tourism business, the MSME will submit a final progress monitoring report, and within a max of 30 days and approval of the report, the ISTARS local implementing agency will pay the tourism business. So what you can do now is just keep an eye on your inbox. I'll be sending you all the links and steps today, and also going to put in a feedback form into the chat now. If you could fill that out, that would be great. I'll also put the link to that in the email if anyone can't fill it out straight away. I'll just pop that in now. So yeah, if you get a chance to fill that out, that would be great. just pop that into the chat there now. So thanks a mil, everyone. That's kind of it for the presentation. So it's just time for some questions. Does anybody have anything they would like to ask? I'm just going to stop the recording now here as well.
Hi, Rebecca. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Julie O'Brien here.
Hi, Julie. How are you? Yeah, no problem.
All good. Listen, I just noticed on the email that you sent out that in terms of the grant that the business